Hey guys, Gerald Richardson here. So I'm at our Smithfield rehab project. Going to do a real quick walkthrough, show you guys the current status and condition. For this particular house, we ran into some delays, which is common, which is actually seems like it's pretty common with pretty much all the projects I'm currently in, and it's due to issues with getting contractors out. Pretty much all the contractors are busy. In addition to getting supplies and material out to the windows in particular, it took 4 months for these windows to come in, and then it took another almost 2 months to get somebody out here to install the windows. And we still have one window that still needs to be installed. It came damaged, so that just came in yesterday. So I'm gonna have my guy come back out here and reinstall this extra window. So yeah, at this point, we're gonna knock it out. Initially, the plan was to keep this as a rental, but now I have a potential buyer lined up, so I'm actually thinking about selling it now. Yeah, so that's pretty much the plan. Let me show you guys the house. All right, so this is the front of the house. So what we've done so far with this house was we actually replaced the roof, new gutters. We still need to do some repairs to some of the trim. That's one of the do outs. I'm having a guy come on Wednesday to do that, as well as addressing this porch. You can see there's some debris on the front porch. This is actually most of it's from the window demo that we did. Early when we first started this project, we actually had rented a dumpster that we had out here, and the dumpster was mostly for all the trash and the debris that was in the house, in the attic. So that took up all the dumpster, and this rest of the stuff is from from the more recent demo that we just did. We plan on keeping the sidings as is and just painting it. See what we do here. Windows, like I say, the windows are new door. I'm gonna have my HVAC guy come out here and relook at the AC condenser. It still works, but it's old, especially with now this is going to be a flip. I want to get to the point with all the major systems that there's no issues with that. Whereas if it was a rental, my plan was just to service it because it was still operational. Let's see. Here's the front yard. We're not going to do anything to the detached garage. We're going to leave it as is. Pretty much what we just did, we just remove all the debris and trash that was in the garage. But we're going to pretty much keep it as is, sell as is. So here's a crawl space. We have to still put clean the rest of the debris out and put some vapor barrier down. There's the backyard. We actually removed some trees back here and clean it up some. Again, we're going to keep this detached garage as is. Should be a tear down, but it's really not in the budget. So we're just going to keep it as is. And here's the other side of the house. Again, here's a AC condenser. Initially, the plan was to keep this. It was still operational, working in order to keep it when it was a rental, but now that we're going to make it into resell it as a flip, we're going to actually replace this. Put a new condenser. The furnace works well, so we'll probably keep the furnace. We'll just replace this AC condenser. See the new roof, new flashings. All right, let's go inside. All right, so here's the living room. So what we've done so far in the living room. So the first thing we did when we bought this house, we did mold remediation, and we kilts the hell out of all the walls and the ceiling. I ended up having the painters come out here and start the initial base coat. Kilts it and do the initial base coat and paint. Here's the extra window. So it's gonna be for that one right there. The one that came damaged, so we had to get another one. Like I said, it took about 4 months to get here. Another 2 months to get somebody out here to install it. So these are the new ones right here. The floors, we actually did repairs to the floor and we salvaged it. We're gonna keep the nice wooden floors. We already stained it, a darker stain. Obviously, we're gonna have to redo some of it once we get done with the paint and the rehab. With the kitchen, we actually removed this wall right here. There was a wall separating the kitchen and the dining room. We removed the wall and we put a LVL girder to hold the weight up right there. You see some. We also have some of the new fixtures already up. Here's the kitchen. So we already installed the vinyl, luxury vinyl planks here in the kitchen. Removed the original vinyl that was here. We demoed the cabinets. We're gonna put new cabinets in. There's the tile we're gonna use for backsplash. So this is a tile we're gonna use for both the kitchen and the bathroom. We're gonna keep the sink. So the plan is to keep the sink. We're going to keep the sink over here. This original sink, we're just gonna clean it up, maybe epoxy it, but keep the sink. We're gonna probably use butch block countertops with new cabinets, upper and lower. We're gonna have the kitchen, the sink right here, and we're gonna have it flow like in the L shape against the wall and out to here. So facing out towards the dining room. Butch block countertops, cabinets, sink right here, probably a dishwasher right here. And on this side, we're going to put uppers, lower, and the stove with a microwave above the stove. On this side, we're going to put the refrigerator right here. We'll replace that door. We're still waiting for, we're going to have to do a custom, my contractor's going to have to do something custom for this window. So the actual shape, the actual order that for this window never came in, so we're going to have to do something different about this one. Let's see what else. Let's see what else. Oh, we did all the plumbing fixes. Most of that was underneath in the crawl space underneath the house. So that was the kitchen, dining room. Again, this is the living room. Going back here. Furnace is in good shape, and we actually replaced the water heater. Drink pan, water heater. See the expansion tank above it. This is where the washer and dryer is going to be here. See the new windows are in this room. Before this, the windows were actually knocked out, damaged, exposed to elements. So it was actually boarded up too eventually. But yeah, you can see we got all the mold out, killed the hell of it, and put the initial base coat paint with the new windows and repair the floors. Same thing with this room. New windows, remove the mold, fix the floors, put the base coat paint and kilts. So this is what this looks like. That's room number 2, and this is room number 3. Same thing, mold remediation, repair the floors, new windows, and the first base coat paint. Our biggest issues that we came across was actually this bathroom. So when we did the demo in this bathroom, we actually I don't know if you guys saw in the earlier video, we actually ran into, we saw there were issues with the sill plate and the band board, as well as some issues with the subfloor here. So it took a while to find a contractor that was available and able to do this this type of repair. The type of repair that needed to be done was we actually had to lift this part of the house with some jacks and keep it up while they replaced the sill plate and the band board in this bathroom. So that was most of the delay was trying to get this squared away, which was obviously was not an original scope of project. So like I said, we were hoping it was going to be a simple bathroom remodel, but it ended up being a lot more complicated than what we originally thought. So that's one of the reasons for the delay with this project. But right now, they just finished yesterday. You can see brand new subfloor, new wood repair. I don't know if you can see down there, but we got new band board and sill plate. We haven't ran the new plumbing lines to this bathroom yet. Well, that's gonna be next. And you can see they put the tub back in here. So this is the tub we're gonna use. We're gonna put new floors down, new concrete boards around the tub, waterproof it, and then clean it up and make it look nice in here. So that was the bathroom. Again, there's the kitchen, laundry area. That's pretty much it for the inside, or pretty much the project where it stands right now. Again, you know, this project was delayed due to with both labor and logistics, but I think we're at a point now where we can get this done and get it sold. Hey guys, I wanted to elaborate more on why we are now deciding to resell the Smithfield house once we're done with the rehab, instead of keeping it as a rental as originally planned. When we first acquired the house, we planned on burning it once done with the rehab. Again, burn means buy, rehab, rent, refinance, and repeat. During that time, interest rates were in the 4 to 5% range, where with a cash out refinance, we could have drawn out all the cash that we put into the project and have a good cash flow rental. However, due to the delays, the holding cost is more than what we budget. Also, interest rates have gone up significantly in the last couple of months. So for the type of loan that we would need to keep this as a rental, the rates are now in the 7 to 7.5% range, to the point where it doesn't look like it's going to make sense for us to keep this property as a rental after a refinance. Most likely, it will not cash flow as well, or at all even, and we may not be able to get all our cash back that we invested into the house with the refinance. It also helps to have potential buyers lined up as we hammer out the rest of this rehab. As an investor, you will come across delays and challenges in your projects, especially with this changing market we currently are in. Being able to adapt and pivot as needed is crucial. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Thanks for checking out this video, and I'll talk to you guys later.